who will decide the consequences of life? Who will take the decisions of what kind of events, happenings, circumstances will take place in our life? Either we, God, or our karma. Who will decide? Actually, our karma will decide that. But when we surrender to God, when we take refuge of God, when we are fully surrendered to God, then God will take decisions of our life. When we take the Sharanagati of God, then God will take decisions of our life. Isn't it? Previously, when we are not surrendered to God means what? When we did not take Vartaman Diksha, Sharanagati Diksha, when we did not take Vartaman Diksha, Sharanagati Diksha of God, till then, whatever karmas we have in previous life, in this life, those karmas will design our destiny. In our previous satsang, how to stop or how to overcome bad destiny, we have discussed in that satsang. So our karmas will design our destiny, but the moment we'll surrender to God, that, oh God, now I belong to you and you belong to me. I'm yours and you are mine. When we surrender like this to God, then God will take decisions of our life, not karma. Right? So, who takes the decisions of our life? God takes the decisions. Now, all the decisions He will take? Not all the decisions. But to ensure our salvation, to ensure our moksha, to ensure we reach to Akshardham, God will take some tough decisions that we don't like. He will give us tough challenges that may break our faith. God will create difficult circumstances which will be difficult for us to face them and overcome them. And why does God create such kind of circumstances? To make us pure and to make us ready to reach Akshardham. Because we have dedicated to our God, right? We have surrendered to God. We have taken His Sharanagati. Now God's responsibility to make us reach Akshardham. For example, a small child, when he is surrendered to his parents, he belongs to his parents. So it is his parents' responsibility to make him study well, to make him learn good skills, to make him learn good values, to prepare him for good career, for good life. Similarly, when we surrender to God, it's God's responsibility to make us prepared to reach Akshardham and to get timeless seva in Akshardham. Right? So God takes our decision. Now question is, how to digest God's tough decisions? Right? Sometimes even though we perform devotion, even though we follow dharma, even though we follow Sikshapatri commands, God will give us problems. God will give us more challenges, more difficulties at that moment. How to deal with that situation? How to digest God's tough decisions? Today we are going to discuss some of the powerful stories, right, which can help us, which can inspire us how to digest God's decisions. And the story I would like to share is from Mahabharata. It is the story of Arjun, the battle of faith. In Mahabharata, as you know, that one day Arjun was distracted from Mahabharata battle, and when Arjun was absent in the Mahabharata battle, Dronacharya has organized Chakravyuh because Dronacharya was knowing that except Arjun, nobody can break it. So Dronacharya has set Chakravyu to defeat army of Pandavas. Arjun is absent in the battlefield. There was nobody who knows how to break that Chakravyu and how to defeat the army. Arjun was absent. But in the absence of Arjun, there was a son of Arjun. His name was Abhimanyu. And Abhimanyu said that I know how to break it, but I don't know how to get back from the Chakravyu. So I can enter into Chakravyu, but I cannot come outside. So Bhim, Yudhishthir, they gave confidence to Abhimanyu and said that no worry at all. You go ahead, we will be backside of you. In backend support, we will help you to come out from the Chakravyu. You go ahead, we are backside. And Abhimanyu was so confident and so brave. He was the son of Arjun. He said, okay, I will go. And Abhimanyu started breaking the layers of Chakravyu and enter inside the center of Chakravyu. And afterwards we know the story that those all big Maharathis, big warriors like Karna, then Ashwathama, Shakuni, Dronacharya, they all got together and together they all fought with Abhimanyu and they killed Abhimanyu. Anyways, whole day was passed. Because of Abhimanyu, whole day passed in defeating Abhimanyu and Mahabharat war was still alive. Otherwise, on the same day, Mahabharat would have got over and Kaurava would have won. But because of the bravery of Abhimanyu, battle was still alive. But in the evening, when Arjun returned, he saw that everybody is in panic. Everybody is in misery. He came to know that my son Abhimanyu has been killed by 18 big warriors. And Arjun got to know that this happened because of not these 18 warriors, because of Jayadrath. Jayadrath has blocked Bhim, Yudhishthir, Nakul, Sahadev to support Abhimanyu. And Jayadrath was having that boon from Lord Shiva that for one day you will be able to block 4 Pandavas, not Arjun. But one day you will get chance to defeat and block 4 Pandavas. And on that day, Jayadrath has taken chance. Now Arjun came to know about this Jayadrath and he thought that, my God, I only has spared his life. Because in the jungle, during Vanvas time, Jayadrath has kidnapped Draupadi ji. And Arjun has caught him. And everybody wanted to kill, Bhim wanted to kill Jayadrath at that moment. Arjun stopped that, it's okay, he has done something very bad. But anyways, he is the husband of our sister. If we will kill him, our sister will become widow. Let us spare his life, but make him so weird that he can't show his face to anyone in his kingdom. And Bhim has done very beautiful shaving with the arrow of Arjun. Afterwards, Jayadrath went to the jungle. He didn't go to his kingdom. He went to the jungle, he performed hard penance and he pleased Lord Shiva and he got a boon from Lord Shiva that for one day he will be able to stop and block 4 Pandavas. Well, on this day, Jayadrath has blocked all of them and Arjun got angry on Jayadrath. Because of Jayadrath, my son Abhimanyu got killed. And Arjun has taken a fierce pledge that next day before sunset, if I couldn't kill Jayadrath, then I will burn into fire. It was the pledge of Arjun, and that pledge spread like a wind everywhere, that Arjun has taken this pledge. And this Kaurava army, they strategized for the next day. They thought that we will not leave Jayadrath in the battle. We will keep him at the last of the army. When Arjun will reach, it would be the end of the day. And next day Arjun was unstoppable. Lord Krishna is driving the chariot of Arjun, and Arjun is fighting, cracking and bracking, crushing the army of Kauravas. But even though the big ocean-like army of Kauravas, it was not so easy to clear the army and reach Jayadratha. It was almost evening time. Now what to do? Arjun is worried. He's sweating because today he was under pressure. Though he was battling very furiously, but still he was having that tension and pressure that if I would not be able to catch Jayadratha, then today I have to die. So with this do or die commitment, Arjun was shattering the army of Kauravas, but it was ocean-like armies. Lord Krishna came to know that this won't be possible to, finish the entire army and reach Jayadratha. But God doesn't reveal what He thinks and what He wants to do. And simply, Lord Krishna, Arjun was fighting, and Lord Krishna just looked towards the sun and just gave an indication. With the indication of Lord Krishna, sun god disappeared in the clouds. And everybody came to know that yes, sun is set, it's evening. And they blew the conch and concluded the battle. The moment battle was concluded on that day, Jayadratha came outside and he started mocking on Arjun. Arjun, the great warrior, the great archer, today is the last day. Now you have to burn into fire. Keep your word. I want to see you in the fire. Come on. Just imagine for a moment. What would be the situation of Arjun? Arjun was the devotee of Lord Krishna. Arjun has trusted Lord Krishna. When Arjun and Duryodhana went to Dwarika to take the help of Lord Krishna has given choice. One side, I will be there without any weapon, I will never fight in the battle. And on another side, my Narayani Sena, entire army, which is undefeatable army. Now you choose, you make a choice. Whom do you want to choose? At that moment, without any hesitation, Arjun has chosen Lord Krishna. Even though Lord Krishna was not going to take weapon, Arjun said that whether I win or lose, I want you to be with me. Arjun was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. But just imagine what Lord Krishna has taken decision. At the moment, nobody was knowing that mystery, what Lord Krishna has done. Till that time, everybody was in mood of victory. Kauravas were in the mood of victory that today Arjun will be finished, will burn into fire, and we will win the battle. We would be the winners. But nobody knows what lies in the womb of God. And Lord Krishna is sitting calm, composed, without any tension, little smile on his face. Arjun thought, my God, what happened? I couldn't catch Jayadratha. Whole day passed, I couldn't do that. He was having little regret in his heart. But anyways, he looked towards Lord Krishna's face. And he said that, oh God, I believe in you. Whatever is your plan, whatever is your wish, it's okay for me. At this moment also, Arjun had faith in God, in Lord Krishna. It's difficult. This is just a story, but we have to connect this story in our life. When we are putting our best efforts to complete particular work, even though we are not getting success, we are doing with dharma, we are doing with honesty, we are doing with integrity, even though we are not able to succeed, God is failing all our actions. At that moment, to have faith in God is a big challenge, and the same situation is here with Arjun. Arjun knew that I am failed, I am defeated. Now it's time to keep up my word. And Arjun's word was that if I couldn't kill Jayadratha, before sunset, I will burn into fire. And he prepared the fire. He was just about to get into fire at last moment. Before he enters into the fire, Arjun looked back towards his God, Lord Krishna. He looked into the eyes of Lord Krishna and said that, oh God, that's it. I am living. Lord Krishna smiled and said that, Arjun, wait a moment. And Lord Krishna has given indication to Sun God, and Sun God appeared out of cloud, and it was not a sunset at all. And Lord Krishna stood up and said to Arjun that, Arjun, sunset is not yet. Come on. Still sun is in the sky. And Jayadratha is here. Now you are all set to finish Jayadratha. And afterwards, Arjun has got back his Gandiv bow and he shot the arrow and finished Jayadratha. This is just a story, but this is not the story. This is the story of faith. Mahabharata was not the battle. It was the battle of faith. Who were having faith and who were not having faith, everything was disclosing, exposing in that battle. It was the battle of faith. Arjun, at the last moment, till the last moment, he didn't lose faith in Lord Krishna. And when we don't lose faith, that's where the magic moment appears. When we don't lose faith, even at such kind of critical moment of our life, at that moment, God creates the magic. Then your faith moves the mountain. That moment occurs only when we don't lose the faith in God. So how to digest God's decisions? When God takes our decisions, which is against our expectation, which is against our will, against our likes. At that moment, how to digest? Arjun has digested. Why? Because he was having firm faith in God. He was having faith that if I am fighting for Krishna, then he knows what is better for me. And that's where Arjun stands. Great warrior and great devotee of God. And that's why we remember and sing glory of Arjun. Not just because he was a warrior, because he was a great devotee of God. He was having firm faith in God. The second story I would like to present, the second story is the story of Sita ji, the real faith in the face of fire. Sita ji went to Vanvas along with Lord Sri Ram. Sita ji was not bound to go to 14 years of Vanvas. But even though Sita ji went to Vanvas because she wants to serve his God, Bhagavan Sri Ram. But after 14 years, when Sita ji came back to Ayodhya, Lord Sri Ram, Sita ji, Lakshman ji, they returned to Ayodhya. After a few days, one small incident happened in Ayodhya. It was a dark night, around 12 a.m. It was a time of midnight. And somebody was shouting in the house. What he was shouting? He was shouting that I am not Ram. That I will allow you even if you come in midnight. I am not Ram. Somebody was listening this curiously. What is this? I am not Ram. And that person was none other than the spy of Bhagavan Sri Ram. In ancient time, when they were ruling the kingdom, kings used to keep spy, jasus, so they can understand the brutal facts of the kingdom. They can know the reality of the kingdom, because reality doesn't appear easily. It appears in the dark moment. So this spy immediately rushed towards that house, and he thought that, what is this? Why is shouting? The scene was something like this. One woman was standing outside the house, and from inside, one person was shouting that, I am not Ram, that I will allow you even if you come at midnight. How can I trust your purity? Where you were till midnight? I don't trust. I don't allow you. That was the house of laundryman, Dhobi. It was the house of Dhobi. And this spy heard these words, what this laundryman said to his wife, that I am not Ram, that I can accept you. Ram can accept Sita, though Sita was in Lanka with Ravan. Though Sita became impure, Ram can accept her. I am not Ram, that I can accept you. Where you were till midnight? Get lost. Next day morning, this message reached to Bhagavan Sri Ram, that people of Ayodhya are not fully satisfied with the purity of Sitaji. And they are having such loose talks about Sitaji. And Lord Ram, he was not just playing the role of husband, he was playing role of king. And as a king, for him, everybody is equal. He can't be partial, even with his family members, even with his own wife. And Lord Ram wanted to establish Ram Rajya where everybody is happy, where everybody is healthy, where everybody is positive, where everybody is complaint free. Bhagavan Sri Ram wanted to have such Ram Rajya. And that's why Bhagavan Ram decided to quit Sitaji, to give up Sitaji from Ayodhya. And Lord Ram made a decision for Sitaji. He called Sitaji and said that you have to leave Ayodhya. It's a big story and big saga, very emotional saga. But just imagine for a moment, what was the fault of Sitaji? Even though once already Sitaji has given his test of purity. Already Sitaji has passed through the fire and he proved that she is pure. In front of all those Vanaras, Sitaji has given the taste of his purity, her purity. But still, Lord Sri Ram has made the decision for Sitaji and left Sitaji in the jungle. Even whole Ayodhya was crying. Just imagine for a moment, if you are in the place of Sitaji, you are doing such a great devotion of God, and God is not giving you any kind of happiness. He is sending you in jungle. He is throwing you out. Still, would you worship God? Still, would you have faith in God? Yes or no? Connect this story with your life. And Sitaji went to jungle, went to the ashram of sage Valmiki. But Sitaji is not having any complaint in her mind that why Lord Ram, without my fault, without my any problem, without any reason, without any mistake, why he left me orphan in the jungle? She never had that thought. This is called having real faith in God, right? This is called digesting God's decisions. When somebody is in problem, we can give very good motivation. We can give good talks that this is okay. God does everything for our good sake. God does everything for our betterment. Have faith in God. But when God does same in our life, when God makes tough decision for our life, how do we think? We have to learn that from the story of Sita ji. Though she was so much loyal and devoted to Bhagwan Sri Ram, Bhagwan Ram has left her in the jungle. Bhagwan Sri Ram, Lakshman went just for once in the jungle for Vanvas. Sita ji went twice in Vanvas. And she has proven her loyalty, her devotion, her faithfulness towards Bhagwan Sri Ram. This is called digesting the tough decisions that God makes for our life. Well, one more amazing charitra of Verabhai. Verabhai was the devotee of Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan. Previously he was a robber and he has killed a number of people while robbing people. But once he became devotee of Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan, once he took Panchvartman from the saints, he became devotee of Maharaj. He started following Panchvartman. But after becoming devotee of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, within 1 year, 22 family members died. After becoming a devotee of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, how many members died? 22. His parents, his grandparents, his wife, his children, his uncle, aunties, his other relatives, 22 in the single year. Just imagine. And people started criticizing him, people started shouting on him that you give up Swaminarayan. Swaminarayan is not God. See, when you became devotee of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, you started losing your family. You lost your wife, you lost your children, you lost your parents, grandparents. You became orphan, you became alone. Give up Swaminarayan. This is called decision of God, right? To make your family member alive or dead, it is not in your hand. It is in the hand of God. And God is taking decisions for His devotee. When we completely surrender to God, God will take decision of our life. And sometimes He takes hard decisions. And to digest those hard decisions, it takes lot of faith, lot of patience actually. Just imagine everybody is teasing him, criticizing him that you give up Swaminarayan. Just imagine if we are in his place. Today you became devotee of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Today our elder Swamiji came and gave you Vartman Diksha, and tomorrow onwards your brother will die. Your parents will die. Your friends will die. Still will you believe in Bhagwan Swaminarayan? Still will you worship Bhagwan Swaminarayan? Still will you have faith in Bhagwan Swaminarayan? If yes, then you are like Sita ji, you are like Arjun, and you are like Verabhai. Actually, we believe in God. Do you know why? Because God fulfills our desires. God fulfills our expectations. And that's why you are having faith in God. If God doesn't fulfill your wish, then you don't like God. You don't like Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Then who is this Swaminarayan? I don't believe. We believe in God because God fulfills our wishes. The pillars of faith is not devotion. The pillars of faith is wish fulfillment. If God is fulfilling our wish, then we want to believe God. Otherwise not. We are selfish. 22 family members died within a year, even though Verabhai did not give up Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Can you imagine what level of faith he has? And finally, what he has done? Instead of giving up Bhagwan Swaminarayan, do you know what he has done? He sold out all his properties, all his farm, land, properties, everything. He took whatever money he was having, he took money, came to Gadpur, and he dedicated everything at the pious feet of Bhagavan Swaminarayan and said that, "Oh Maharaj, today I left everything, whatever money I have, I dedicate to you. Now it's all yours, and now I also want to become your sadhu. You make me your saint. Take me in your complete refuge. Now, anyways, you have already made me free for devotion. You have taken all my family members to Akshardham. Now I am alone. I don't want to live worldly life. Now you make me your sadhu. You make me your saint." Bhagavan Swaminarayan stood up from the throne and embraced Verabhai and said that, "You are having such a real faith." Bhagavan Swaminarayan embraced, Bhagavan Swaminarayan blessed him. And Verabhai took Diksha, Sant Diksha from Bhagavan Swaminarayan, and he got a new name, Paramananda Swami. In Vachanamrutam, there are many questions which are asked by Paramananda Swami. That Paramananda Swami is none other than this devotee, Verabhai. Instead of giving up Bhagavan Swaminarayan, he became Swamiji. Have you seen such kind of examples anywhere? Have you seen such kind of devotees? Have you seen such kind of story and legend of faith in God? Dear devotees, we have to become devotees like Verabhai, like Sita ji, like Arjun. Well, now I would like to have this question with all of you. Write that one incident from your life which has shaken your faith. Something happened in your life that you got doubt in God. Oh my God, really He is God? Even I am doing devotion, He is not helping me to succeed. Even I am doing devotion, He is not helping me to get good job. Even I am doing His devotion, He is not helping me in my career. Come on. Write any one faith-breaking incident. Everybody has to write. Come on. I request everyone, all our Gurukul alumni, I know you are invisible in today's Zoom meeting. Still, I can read your face, I can see your smile. But I request all of you, you have to write that one faith-breaking incident that happened till now. You have prayed to Maharaj. Maharaj did not listen your prayer and you lost your faith in Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Ever happened like this? It could be anything. You have to find out which is that one incident, faith-breaking incident. Everybody has to write. Yeah, I am reading some of the responses posted in the chat box. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing vulnerable incidents in the chat box. It's difficult to digest. That's why we have chosen this topic. How to digest God's decision. And it is very simple. You will get digesting capacity as much as satsang you get into. Wow, nice. Thank you very much for posting in the chat box. Now, I would like to ask another question. Write that one incident, faith building incident. Through that incident, your faith in God became so strong. Come on. Recall that one faith building incident which built strong faith about God. Come on, write everyone. Your involvement is very much important. Your participation is very much important. So I want everyone to write and recall that faith building incident which has strengthened your faith in God. Well, thank you very much. Now, question is, what makes us feel doubt in God's decision? Have you ever thought? I want you to write in the chat box. What makes us feel doubt in God's decision? Write in the chat box. Absolutely right. Tarak. Why it happens to me, not with everyone? How many of you have same kind of answer? Please wave your hand. That why only me, why not everyone? Why it happens only with me? मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है? जब से मैं भगवान की भक्ति शुरू की है तब मेरे साथ ही ऐसा होता रहता है. Nice. When the situations are going against me, simply I pray to my beloved God, sincerely and dedicatingly, I get a good result. This is the... Okay, good. Our desires. Congratulations, sir. Our desires. Right. Expectations, right? Our expectations from God makes us feel doubt in God's decisions. Thank you very much. Now let me present, there are few reasons to understand why do we feel doubt in God's decision, and that is this. Here I would like to add similar few reasons for more clarity, and that is desires. So what makes us feel doubt in God's decision? Fair, unfair expectation. We all have our own philosophy in our mind, right? That this is fair, this is unfair, this is right, this is wrong. This mindset makes us feel doubt in God's decision instead of feeling faith in God's decision, right? If Arjun would have thought that this is unfair, I have chosen you, Lord Krishna, I have chosen you, and you are not doing anything. Though you are a God, you are not helping me. Despite your presence in this, in my side, I have to burn to fire. It's not fair. These calculations of fair, unfair, right, wrong, our own definitions of right, wrong, makes us feel doubt in God's decisions. We feel that if this happens, if I get more money, only then God is helping me. If I get less money, then God is my enemy. Wow. Who decided this right wrong definition? And where it is written that if you get more money, then it is right. If you get less money, then it is wrong. This, our understanding and calculations of fair, unfair, right, wrong makes us feel doubt in God's decisions. Then ego. I am right. That is the essential form of ego. I am right. I am right. That's ego. I am better than others. I am right with compared to others. I am better with compared to others. This is the essence of ego. So when we have this mentality, we will feel doubt, expectations and desires. When we are expecting favor from God, and instead of favor, when God showers His wrath on us, we feel doubt in God's decisions. Isn't it? So these are the things we have to be aware. And what makes us feel faith in God? How to digest God's decisions? By trusting the unseen plan of God with passions. It requires passions. How many of you have felt that 2 years back some bad incident happened and today you feel grateful for that bad incident? Arey, if on that day, if this bad thing would not have happened, then today I would have been somewhere else. After 2 years you realize that it was good to happen 2 years back. Otherwise I would have been doing something else. This is called passions. A person who can trust the unseen plan of God with passions can digest God's decisions. So, dear devotees, here I would like to present few lines that is very powerful. I am reading here. You must understand this. Every doubt, every pain, and every challenge is a stepping stone towards something greater. Instead of resisting God's decisions, we should learn to digest them with faith. What seems unfair today will reveal its purpose tomorrow. These are the few lines which is thought-provoking. It has even awakened my thoughts, so I thought to share these thoughts with all of you. What seems unfair today will reveal its purpose tomorrow. Have faith in God in tough times. In normal time, if you don't have faith, it's okay. In tough time, you must have faith in God, because we don't know what is there in God's mind, right? Arjun was not knowing that what is there in the mind of Lord Krishna. From outside, it was looking that Arjun is losing. But actually what was happening? Arjun was winning. But what Arjun was feeling? That I am losing. Why? Because we don't see the complete picture. We don't know the future. But God knows future. God knows the picture, complete picture. He is the picture creator. And that's why our duty is to just have faith in God in tough times. When God takes tough decisions against us, at that moment we deserve to have strong faith in God. So dear devotees, today we learned how to digest God's tough decisions for us. And today we have shared some of the stories which can spark the faith within our heart. Today we pray to Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan. May Bhagavan Swaminarayan bless all of us such passions and such faith which is unshakable even when God makes tough decisions for us. With this prayer, at the pious feet of Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan, we conclude our today's Thursday Satsang. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan. Now I request all Gurukul alumni to switch on video. I want to see all of you. Tarak, Jai Swaminarayan. Om